Hey everyone, it's Paul from Alexander Knife Sharpening and Laser Engraving. I wanted to come out and talk to you real quick about an opportunity that's going on right now that's going to end really soon. I have been crazy busy making videos, doing work, laser engraving, and I don't want this to slip away before I mention it because it's ending really soon. And there might be a few of you out there that want to take this opportunity. So I wanted to just kind of get this out there. There is a brand new laser that just came out. It just hit the market. They announced it just a couple weeks ago. xTool announced their F1 Ultra. So what is this machine? It is a desktop fiber laser and 20-watt blue laser combination that is the first combination fiber and blue watt laser. Now, why is that important? Well, for us who are knife sharpeners that want to do knife engravings or knife makers that want to mark their own knives and maybe do a whole bunch of other things, this is really a fantastic laser. This is kind of what I've been waiting for years, is something like this. I jumped on this opportunity and I'm just going to tell you what my mindset is behind it, why I did it. And some of you might want to think about it the same way if you're in those kind of circumstances with your business. So if you've been following my laser journey, you know I started with one, I now have four, and I'm doing quite a bit of lasering of things. From not just what started out as just knives in the beginning has turned into knives, cutting boards, coasters, bottle openers. Today I did a part for a Ferrari. I'll show you that. It's pretty cool. It just basically a paneling switch that I did for somebody. But I'll just give you this kind of quick example and why this laser that's coming out is so interesting. The part I did was a small piece of aluminum, and aluminum isn't that easy to engrave for the lasers that I have. So the lasers that I have that will do metal are 2-watt infrared lasers. It's not that they can't do it, they can. The real downside is the amount of time that it takes. So for me to engrave this piece of aluminum that was only, maybe 5 inches across and maybe about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch wide with just some letters on it, to get a nice deep dark engraving on it, it took me 45 minutes. And if I had gone as deep and dark as I really wanted to go, it was actually going to be 3 hours, which is a pretty long time to do an engraving. And that's where a fiber laser is really a champion. A fiber laser would have done that in probably just a couple minutes, okay? Depending on the wattage and the power of the particular fiber laser. But when it comes to doing metal engravings, fiber lasers are where you want to be. When you see really cool engravings on metal, or also things like challenge coins being made in laser machines, those are fiber lasers. So this is the very first desktop combination fiber laser with also the addition of a 20-watt blue laser. So what's the 20-watt blue laser? Well, they can do all kinds of other stuff. And that 20-watt I've talked about in other videos is the sweet spot for engravings, for a lot of things, for pictures, I do a lot of cutting boards. I absolutely love the way engravings come out on cutting boards with a 20-watt blue laser. I did this today with a 20-watt laser. They just do a really great job at that. So in this one unit, there's going to be both a 20-watt fiber and a 20-watt blue laser. That's going to give you the broadest range of materials to be able to do and do them quickly in a very portable sized unit. So why am I telling you this? Because right now, xTool has an offer that if you put $100 down, they're giving you $1,000 off of that laser. So why is that important? Is it cheap? No, it is not an inexpensive laser. I'll tell you that right now. It is right around $4,000, but it's gonna go up another $1,000. So if you get in now, you're getting $1,000 off. In fact, I think they threw in another 100, and they threw in some extra accessories too for the very early backers of this program. And to give you a similar example, my very first laser I bought as a Kickstarter project. I got it for around, I think it was 12 or 1300 bucks. That same laser today retails, if I bought everything that I got with it, it's almost $3,000. So I saved a significant amount of money, and it's still fantastic and does a great job for me. I see that same opportunity right now with this, with no risk, because one, xTool is a fantastic company. This isn't a crowdfunding project. This is just, if you get in early and you back it, you're getting $1,000 off. So why do I say that? If in a year or 6 months down the road, you decided, you know what, this isn't the laser for me, or I want even more powerful, I want a 50 watt IR laser, at getting it at $1,000 off, you can probably sell it what you paid for it. You might even make a profit on it, depending on how far down the road, if you decided to sell it. So that's a nice kind of option to have as a fallback plan that, hey, if this isn't for me, I got it for $1,000 less than what the regular retail is going to be when this thing hits the market fully. So I just wanted to tell you that I jumped in on this deal. I could have sat around and, just like how xTool sent me this one to review, and maybe hope that they send me one to review one day. But I have been waiting for an easy to use, groundbreaking fiber watt laser that would be fantastic for knives, that was just the right size, that could also do other things, for about 5 years. This is really the laser that I always wanted for a small business. I just wanted to share that with you because I think this could be a very good opportunity for those of you out there that might be thinking of jumping in to lasers. This could be a great unit to get in on now, while you're going to get it for $1,000 less. So that's my thought. I'll put a link to a buddy of mine, Justin Laser, I'm originally from South Jersey, and Justin's there. He was a Philly guy. He runs a laser business out of his home. Justin was one of the lucky people to get one of these. He just did a nice review on it the day that they came out with the announcement, and I'll share that with you. You can go check out Justin's review if you want to see it. I just wanted to say that before that opportunity's gone, because I'm so swamped with, I have some very cool videos that I'm coming out with on Monday about knife sharpening, a pretty cool topic I think you guys are going to think is really interesting. I am in the middle of doing a review of both of these two machines, so that's some of the work I'm doing now, and I'll just show you the quick scan of what I got to get through. This is what came into the shop today on Saturday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 there. So yeah, it has been just crazy busy here at the shop, but I didn't want to miss telling you about this F1 Ultra. I will put the link in the description to the video, just for those of you out there that might think that this might be something you're interested in. I would recommend, if you're thinking of getting a laser, this is probably the best one I could ever recommend for guys that want to do knife engravings. Now, that said, if you're not at the level of my business, if you're only doing a few sets of knives here and there, but you want to do knife engravings and those kind of things, there's other lasers out there that are fantastic, that will not cost you the kind of money that this particular laser would. So I just want to say that too. These xTool S1 lasers with the IR module, or the F1 with the IR module, does beautiful knife engravings. And keep in mind, when you're doing a small knife, like a buck knife and some of those things, they don't take that long. So, it's not necessarily going to be like a fiber laser that might knock it out in a minute and a half. You might be looking at 7, 8 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. But, if your business isn't crazy busy, then this may not be the laser for you. This has really been designed for small business owners. And so go check out some, I tell you, go check out some of the other reviews before you just jump in. Don't impulse buy it. Make sure it's the right thing for you. But I think if you have a small business, this could definitely be an excellent opportunity to have a groundbreaking laser at a really good price. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody, and look for the other stuff I have coming out soon. Monday is going to be some very cool stuff on knives, and soon I will have the review of the S1 20 watt ready to go. Talk to y'all soon.